Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there and welcome, Gary. A pleasure to have you as always. Yeah, we've got some great questions today. We're going to jump right in. The first one is a Facebook question. What do I do if I feel like my lawyer has given me bad advice?
All right. Well, here's the question there. I read that.
Yeah. So
who's defining bad advice? Is it bad advice because it's what you don't want to hear, or is it bad advice because it's wrong? You know, so I don't know. But here's the deal. If you're not comfortable, then you ought to set up a meeting. We've said it time and time again. Set up a meeting with the lawyer, sit down with them, feel comfortable. You have options. Sometimes trust your gut. If you're not getting the answers you need, maybe the bad advice is simply that you just didn't have a communication that you need.
Right.
That's bad advice. You know, you got to hear what to do next. You need some guidance. You need to know what your options are. So if you're not getting that kind of advice, get a second opinion. You're entitled to a second opinion. You can talk to a specialist in the area. You know, just call and talk to somebody so you do know what your options are.
Yeah, very good, very good. This next question is in the news. So here we go. How do I find a lawyer if I think I have a case in an active class action lawsuit? And I think this one maybe referenced there's an earplug class action lawsuit out there.
Yeah, you know, we watch this stuff on TV all the time. The national players come on and say this drug or this implant or this other thing. Really, those aren't class actions so much, Maureen. They're what we'd call mass torts. There are lots of individual cases that get taken up and dealt with usually in one court. They're consolidated into one place where they'll be decided. But there's an option with those. You can opt out of the class or of the group. Yeah. So there's two ways those are handled. One, if you want to be part of the group and they offer some kind of settlement at some point, they usually have a matrix that allows for calculating damages. But it's kind of done as a group deal. And then the other, then you can opt out. If you opt out, you can have your own individual case and continue to go forward with it. So a class action you're going to get notified of really in the mail or through email now, but the court is going to say, here are all the people we think are impacted by it, and you all need to sign up or opt out too. But mass tort's a little different. But you can call our office, you can call any office lawyer who does this kind of thing, and they can tell you how to get you to the right people who can help with these kind of cases. Yeah,
and which one is actually is, right?
Right, if there is in fact a case.
If there is in fact a case.
And we get those calls all the time.
Yeah,
I took this drug, something's wrong, is there a case?
Yeah.
I'm happy to answer your questions.
Yeah, very good information. And we'd love to have your questions. Please just email them to us, and we'll see you on the very next Legal Break.